All right, someone just sent me an email, and they do it occasionally. The address is one that I can't reply to, D2365346 at AOL. And I think in the past, I tried to reply and say, can you leave me alone? Can you watch your tone? Because it's just, maybe I'm being too sensitive. Tell me if you think this person well, I'll comment afterwards. You are an observation from your videos is the subject. You are very lucky to have an influence like Grandpa Caleb in your life. He is one of those rare souls who seems to hold the key to meaning of life, completely void of superficialities, a moral compass who will guide you to great places if you allow him. He truly is the most evolved end of the spectrum of humanity. I find it interesting that, despite your closeness to the man, which I greatly admire, the path you have chosen in life up till now has been in direct opposition to all that your grandfather believes. As his path comes to an end, it is almost as if he is trying to pass the torch to you, to quietly help you find your way. The timing of your evolution is profound, perhaps influenced by the birth of your nephew, evidence that life is beyond the self, or the aging of your beloved grandfather. Your path up till now has taken you to self-gratification, insecurity, depression, focus on hypersexuality, and all things external. Perhaps your time with Tassie was the culmination of all this, as it symbolized all that your grandfather does not. Maybe it took traveling to that peak of superficiality to be able to stand back and clearly see the view. That there is nothing at the end of that path, that the real path is, in fact, where Caleb has been waiting with hands outstretched for you all along. I look forward to your continued evolution as you move from one end of the spectrum to the other, where you will find real happiness from within. A world without the need for image, nipple rings, porn, and posing, but rather a world of internal peace, a world without need of external gratification, a world focused on others and not ourselves, with an understanding that we are but a small part of something wonderful. No name. Now, first off, isn't that what I've been saying, except in a positive way, like I'm trying to grow, as opposed to you sure have sucked. Maybe someday you'll figure out that you're wrong. And I have misled people if I have made it seem like I have found a total vacuum in my life up till now. That is in no way true. In fact, one of the things that I struggle with is how happy I am almost all of the time. But I have these occasional bouts of depression, occasional bouts of questioning, occasional bouts of unhappiness. But for the most part, I'm very happy almost all the time. I'm just trying to get to a point where I am at peace. Truthfully, I'm questioning if that's something that I really want to do. Is it really worth giving up so much happiness for peace at some point? Maybe the high highs and occasional low lows might be something that it's worth trading in, worth living with. So to have someone say, take all these things that I've been saying, like, I'm hoping to get to this place, and have them come back and say, maybe someday you'll see that. Like, duh, except without the negative judgment about everything that I've done in the past. Leave me the fuck alone is my attitude. If you watch this D2365346, since I cannot reply to you, stop emailing me. Leave me alone. I'm doing the best I can. If you want to tell me what works for you in your path, fine. I do not deal well with people telling me that I have no reference point. I have no idea if I should trust you. I have no idea. Right now it seems like you're just trying to kick me and trying to make me feel bad about myself. Feel bad about everything I've done in the past of my life. I'm very proud of the way that I've lived my life. My grandfather is very proud of the way I've lived my life. I don't know where you get the fact that we are totally at odds with one another. We have different attitudes about sexuality. And let me say that my attitudes about sexuality are not... I do not feel any shame about the way that I expressed my sexuality and tried to share sexuality and tried to show that you can have a shame-free embracing of your sexual side. Dear God. If that's where you're coming from and you then judge me for that, fine, that's your thing. That is not... Don't pity me for my the way that I'm comfortable with sexuality. Fuck. Sorry that I'm getting worked up. It's just like I'm struggling with a lot of shit, And maybe I'm not sharing enough so people don't know where I'm coming from. Maybe I'm sharing too much. Right now I feel like I should not be sharing so much of the path, because right now I am not sure if this is something that I want to keep up for the next 10, 15 years and hope that someday I get happier than I was over the last year. I was so fucking happy when I was with Tassie. Fucking happy. Joy, yes. I just and accidentally last night I was looking, moving videos to a hard drive and watched some videos that Tess and I did together, the Spreading the Pink videos. I am nowhere near that happy now. I have not been anywhere near that happy in a long time. So, leave me alone with your that was empty and you were depressed and all that shit. Fuck.